Conker and Curtis. We're going to start it pretty soon. Curtis is just like updating his layout pretty quickly. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at the bracket. You guys just got here. We just finished observing Roberto versus Univa. Roberto and Chris will compete in round 3 a week from now, I believe. We're gonna do that a week from now, yeah. So you get to see that then. And a week from now, we're also gonna have Flux versus the winner of this match, Conker versus Curtis. And of course, the losers rounds over here are filling out. We're still waiting on Brandflakes and Dave. They're probably gonna have that done by tomorrow. And the loser of this current match you're about to witness will be facing Jesway, who's making a loser's run right now. So yeah, what do you guys have any thoughts on this, like the bracket currently?
I think the bracket's in a 6th spot right now. We have some good matches coming up.
All the winners runs are going to be really sick. I don't know how the loser side is going to play out yet. We still got a lot of like time gaps everywhere, like between runners.
Yeah, I mean, I think Roberto really showed that pretty well tonight, that people really have to up their game if they want to win. I mean, after that performance, like, we just kind of saw... Here's the thing, like, we were saying that Univa Roberto was going to be really close because we had somebody who was new to the category, but, like, still, like, not rusty and, like, experienced of playing the game for the past, like, however knows how long. He's been playing, like, pretty consistently for as long as I can remember. And we have somebody who was, like, doing this category a year ago, but he stopped playing, and now he's back in rusty. We thought like maybe those two things would even out, but really it just goes to show like Rubber's skill in the other categories he's been playing on the side. They kind of transfers to this. Like he just kind of picked it up pretty quickly, and now he's got the kinks ironed out. He's ready to go. He's getting 127s, 128s. You know, it's kind of crazy what he showed on the stream today. Really kind of a wake up call. Excuse me, for the other runners in this tournament if they want to compete against that. But I think we really just oversaw like. Univa learning this category pretty recently is like it's not enough like coming back after being rusty for so long when he was second place at one point. It's not going to be enough because the category is so different now. It's like an entirely different rule set at this point, really. Same rules but just a different game. So he's essentially learning the same category. They're both learning new categories, but it's just that Univa has to, you know, de-rust a little bit faster, I guess, you know. He wants to compete against that. So we'll see how that goes next time. But anyway, we have let's get right to the news with this race we have going on here. Curtis and Conker, you guys can go to the starting menu. We're gonna get ready to start. Make sure if you're planning on doing RSS or not, just to start your game appropriately with the save or not. And away we go.
That's not bad.
On the mic we got Parrot, 4, and Zim.
What's up?
What's up? I don't think 4 is here right now.
I think 4 went to make food.
All right, well, 4 went to make food. Okay, so we're going to start on the count. You guys already know the drill, all right? I'm going to start counting down now. Good luck, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, people are saying this is a grudge match, or like a rematch from the last tournament we had earlier this year in any percent no SBA. I don't know much about that. I don't remember what happened there. It's been a long time.
But I don't either. I just know they race a lot, it feels like. I think they raced in the NG Plus tournament too.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Any predictions?
I don't know, man. Like a few months ago, there was this period where it was Conker, Curtis, and Flux that were just constantly swapping leaderboard positions. So I think this is going to be a good one.
Good point. Yeah, before this category started to become a little bit more mainstream. Yeah, they're both.
Yeah, those three were really grinding it.
Yo, what up? Anything happened yet?
Nope, they're doing the same route though, which is nice.
Both doing
I feel like this is going to be a really good race.
I think it'll be close. I feel like Conker might have a slight edge here because he does a lot of like little harder strats. Like you saw him doing four spin and stuff earlier, so he's going to go for some of those harder RCBs and little optimizations.
I think Conker does SM1C and Curtis really doesn't like to go for it.
Yeah, Curtis said he wasn't going to do it before this race. I think Conker is going to, though. Conker also might go for a DTLC.
Yeah, I talked to both of them beforehand, and they said they really haven't had much time to practice this week, so it could be a pretty close one just based on that.
Oof.
I think they both only practiced heavily for like 1 day.
All right, well, there's the camera shake. We're a minute and 50 seconds, and we already got the shakes.
Something did just happen.
And we're walking.
Getting our daily cardio in. Curtis trying to make everyone motion sick.
That's literally what I was going to say.
Curtis loves flexing the camera.
Oh, now
runs,
both
so.
of them are cool. It'd be funny if one of them fucked up the line they were taking because they were too busy dicking around with the camera.
They just walked like a minute straight.
Curtis is upset no one noticed his camera, his artsy camera work as he called it in the last run, so. Trying to make up for it. Congrats, Curtis, you got noticed. You can stop now.
You're very cool. You can move your right thumb up and down a bit.
It's very hard tech to get, perfect like that.
This actually saves like 5 years of what he's doing right now, so it's worth it.
He's reducing lag, yeah.
Yeah, nothing
Maybe
like
he's
a good old
signaling in
camera
Morse
shake boost.
code. Anyone got like a translator?
Yeah, I
Curtis seemed
believe he
like he
said
was
please
farther
help.
behind after that first spet. I guess he had a much better line than Conker did, because they're pretty much even now.
Yeah.
I guess there's a couple of
maybe the
seconds
lag
difference.
reduction worked.
Actually, they might be like exactly even, because there's a few seconds difference in their timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Curtis is like a second ahead. So Conker just went way around in his walk.
No, it was definitely the sick lag reduction strats. Nothing
Oh
else.
yeah, true. They were both annoying and practical.
Some epic RNG dome. I know Curtis is worried about rollbucks, so let's see how it actually treats him.
Conker's rollbuck practice looked kind of iffy too.
I remember I once asked Conker for a rollbuck tutorial, and he was just like, alright, so you just set it up like this angle, and then yeah, you do that, only you get it. And I'm just like, alright, thanks, that's the best tutorial I have ever gotten.
Curtis
Oh,
got it.
sounds kind of like the one you made.
Looks like they both got it. Nice.
In Conker's tutorial he gave me, he didn't get it, but he just said, yeah, you're supposed to get it. It's like, ah, thanks, I
Solid.
didn't know that.
That's one of those tricks, though. It's like, how do you really explain that to someone? You know, because you're just rolling backwards and rolling forwards and like kind of feeling the wall.
I mean, I was able to interpret it. Like, I started getting it more, but it was just like, okay, thanks for the tutorial, buddy.
Just
Appreciate
smack
the
into the
help.
wall, forehead.
You just get the trick.
Yeah, just do it.
Did Curtis not go into the chum bucket, or is it because Conker got the extra pair of
Conker
underwear?
got the extra underwear.
That's an interesting place to get the extra underwear. I think it's faster to get the one on top of the police station.
Is it?
Yeah. Because that one, especially if you're not doing the fountain sock thing, doesn't even lose a cycle.
Good to know.
Fun facts from 4.
I might start grabbing that now that I'm doing SM1C. It's almost
Yeah.
worth it.
Honestly, SM1C, like...
Oh,
Ooh,
Conker, he
oh.
had it. Conker, Curtis.
They both start with a C, same person.
Yeah. He
Bikes are
saved
fun.
it, and then he
Fell.
took it back. Yeah. I don't like that he goes way out to the side like that on his jump. I get what he's doing, but I think you can just go straight and the thing misses you no matter what, pretty much.
Solid that time though.
I feel like they're about even now. Did something happen to Conker?
No, he
Conker
just went
took
for
the
that pair of
underwear
underwear.
and then he got the bow skip nicely.
Yeah.
So back even.
He lost a few seconds to Curtis in the tree dome too.
Okay. So yeah, they're like right next to each other now.
I think Curtis is still like a second ahead just because of the timer difference, but yeah, they're pretty much back to even.
Well,
So I'm guessing they're both doing the exact same route.
As far
Like,
as
I
I
don't
know,
see where
yeah.
they would differ.
yeah, early games are at least the exact same. I don't think either of them do Sand Mountain right at the start of the late game.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
I already
What
said
do
it
they need
once,
to?
but this race is gonna be close as hell.
Yeah.
Barring some like major mess up, and Conker has that extra pair of underwear too, so he's losing time there.
Yeah.
I think Sand Mountain and like maybe SBA are going to be two of the biggest points in this race.
Yep. Yeah, I think if Conker gets his SM1C, then that'd be a big play.
Yeah,
Oh,
Curtis said he
absolutely.
would go for it if he's behind by a lot, but otherwise he's not even going to try for it.
I thought he was gonna run into that Tiki stack there and just die.
I think he was going to, and then realized he only had 4 pairs of underwear. Cause he like swerved towards it at first.
Yeah.
I always clench a little bit when you go for the double jump onto the slide to save your momentum. It just always feels like you're just gonna be like barely short. Ooh, Conker got really unlucky going behind the spat on that.
Yeah. Saw that. Really, the only reason Conker's behind right now is because of the extra pair of underwear.
And he's just been taking a few things a little slower. Like his Sandy Nut was pretty slow.
Yeah, Curtis has been playing pretty solid.
Yeah, I know he's probably ecstatic getting that roll buck first try. Probably helped calm the nerves a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like in a race like Hundo, you're only nervous for the first like 2 minutes, and after you get past rollback, you're just kind of like, all right, we're in this race now. Curtis didn't even want to try for the fat guy skip.
Yeah, I mean, with his cycle, I don't think he could have even gone for it because he
First
didn't do
try,
the
one frame.
cutscene skip.
Try one frame for both of them. Nice.
Nice glide.
Yeah, good glide.
Nice glide.
They
Wow.
are keeping it tight right now. You love to see it.
This race is sick.
Yeah, they're
First 10 minutes, they're
keeping it
just.
neck and neck. Dude, they're not making any mistakes.
I figured they would, at least one of them would have missed that dash once.
Can they not make us like motion sick?
Trying to show off, right?
Guys, I can jerk my right stick back and forth really
They must
fast.
know how
Am I
close
cool?
they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're both watching stream.
It's crazy how these guys are meeting this early. You know what, actually? being the bottom part of the winners bracket, yeah, I feel like that actually does happen pretty often.
Yeah,
They're really
bottom
close
part of
in
winner's
skill,
bracket can get nasty.
Yeah, there's definitely an upper tier of runners above them. Yeah.
It's like we're watching the same gameplay but on a little delay.
All the camera
Within
memes that
5
they're doing.
seconds still.
No. Nice one.
Good
Nice one
one.
from Curtis.
You
Can
love
still make it if he's fast. Nice.
it.
Why did he wait to walk
Oh,
first?
you guys are
I
watching the
love this.
restream or what? Because it's kind of delayed.
No,
I'm
I've got it
watching
pulled up
the
on the multi.
monthly stream.
I feel like
Yeah.
that might just be delayed wherever you're watching it. Twitch, when's
just
squad stream
spawned into the
for
sand
non-partners?
Didn't
Yeah,
they
they
say
just
by the
touched
end of the
the
year or some
stats.
shit?
Squad stream would make this stuff so much easier.
It really would.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, now they're pretty much back to neck and neck. God, this
Yeah, this
race.
early game has me hyped for the rest of
What
this.
we like to see.
Yeah,
gonna
they're
be a good
within
one.
5 seconds of each other the entire early game. That's kind of nutty.
I feel like they'll be pretty much even until we get into like the cruise boosting.
SBA pending.
Looks like the robots left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef.
This is just so close. Like, actually synced up right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if we'll get some like
Taking a beating.
legit sync in the Poseidon.
I have to take a mid-race Advil run with all this camera shaking.
The robot better change.
Yeah, be right back. Emptying my stomach.
Spelling the old clothesline move.
What are they doing? Like, actually, why?
They heard us bitching and they're just trying to piss us off.
Yeah, maybe.
Robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
Hey, shake the camera again if you're doing it to annoy us.
Oh, now they stop, huh?
Yeah, they don't want us to know.
There he goes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's just doing it to annoy us.
Oh, nice flying head thing move by Patrick.
You know what's a really well functioning part of this game?
What?
The auto target.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
auto target. It works.
I think it works. It just works a bit too well.
Yeah.
I think it works too well because there's like, if you stand like a little too far, it'll still say that it'll hit it and it won't. Or if you're too close,
I've never seen
you'll throw it over.
electrifying match.
But like, I feel like it locks on a bit too much sometimes. Like you'll be facing the completely wrong way, and then you'll just suddenly like turn 90 degrees and throw it at something else.
I mean, it could. It tells you you're in range sometimes, even when you're not.
Spelling the old clothesline move.
Especially here, like it'll tell you that you can make it to throw. It'll throw it short, and then you're
Yeah, I get
looking like a
what you mean.
dumbass looking around for the head.
Totally filled with openings. Oh, what an uppercut.
Honestly, with the slight timer difference, they are like dead even.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
We might be getting giants in here.
Nice.
Giant, if true.
Huge.
Huge. Jared's
God,
huge.
this race is so good so far, man. I want to see what happens on SBA. I really hope they both have good ones. I want this to stay close, man.
Yeah. I want this to be neck and neck the whole way.
I want
Yeah,
photo
that'd be crazy
finish.
if they stayed tight like the entire time.
Also, we got 9 people streaming this game right now in the directory. Pretty hot.
Hell yeah, I love to see it.
We got a first run, yo, epic. You got somebody
Dude,
doing their first
Square.
run right now in the directory. Pretty cool.
It's always good to see.
Yeah, M15. I think Square convinced him to run this game finally.
Like
Oh,
how in
he's
Kurtz's
Square's
stream we
roommate.
just
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
saw a frame inside of Patrick.
Also, I don't know if you know, but Square got like an almost 8-minute PB earlier.
Yeah, you got a 145.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Square hanging on, man.
Keeping the losers bracket run alive.
Do you think you can beat Malvosh?
What
I
was
think there's a
Melwatch's last
chance.
time?
Probably be hard, but I think there might be a small chance. Yeah, he's got to work on a lot. Like, keep practicing, you know? He's got a week to
Would,
get there.
What did Melvosh get in his race?
I think like a low 140. Oh no,
Oh, yeah,
conquered.
it's-
Oh, okay.
He's by the sign. He's safe. Yeah.
This is back and forth for 18 straight minutes. We knew this
feel
was
like a
going
lot
to
of
be a
people-
close race.
Oh,
Curtis
yeah.
having a little bit of
It's
trouble.
Not so far. He loved to see it.
Curtis really struggling to find
Yeah,
his
I don't see
angle.
what he's doing here.
He went like straight right. Is he having some problems with his sticks? It seems
Yeah, I
like
don't
it's
know.
going
Exactly. I was thinking like maybe it's like a stick problem, yeah.
because he was like inching and it was going to the right too. I don't know if he was just like fat fingering it or if that was just
I mean, like that's why you can't
Shitty
flick the
controller.
stick. You have to just like manually push it up.
yeah.
Alright, not bad though. Should be fine still. I don't think
probably
Conker has
lost
game
it.
audio, but I'll try to turn it on.
He doesn't.
Yeah, rip.
Conker pulled a little bit ahead, but still pretty damn close.
Conker needs to learn those reverse flag climbs. How many do they need here? Like 46?
47, I think.
Honestly, really glad to see it close through SBA.
Yeah, Conker built himself a little lead here, but it's like
Curtis might have
It's
an
like nothing
opportunity to
for a
catch
long
up if he has a pretty good Alamo.
Jeez, they both went way over. It's so funny they both went to like almost the exact same amount.
Doubt either of them will go for the damage boost here. That'd be cool though.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, if it goes well for Curtis, a little bit of time here.
All right, you know what? That Tiki hit is actually a pretty decent idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Just making
actually
sure you
pretty
get
smart.
rid of him. Kind of a rough end there, though.
Clean start, though.
All right, Curtis with the chase down. Yeah, he's having a little bit of trouble. Okay, so I think Curtis didn't realize what he could have done there was just mash and buffer the lasso on that thing, because he had a damage boost. He could have lassoed that, because lasso does store the pointer, so he could have just lassoed it while getting shot into the spatula. It's a little small time saver he could have done there.
Oh, it does store that?
Conker expanding his lead just a little bit there.
Nice Gibby skip.
Give it!
Alright. Curtis
One of the
attempting
worst tricks in the
Gibby,
game.
and it doesn't work, damn. He just got gibbied.
That's why we call it
Gibby
Gibby
win.
skip.
Alright,
need that
well,
clip.
attempting the one frame backup, now that's gonna cost a little bit of time.
That's it's ballsy. You need that clip of
Just
him
kinda
falling
hoping
through
that
the
he would get it.
ceiling.
Alright. Tries the one frame as a recovery, and then he just says, fuck it, I don't want to lose more time. He knows that there's a lot more race to be had, so he's not worrying about it.
Call.
Pretty respectable decision. It's hard to justify, like what should you do? You know, like when you miss something like that, like what do you do when you miss the backup, you know? The harder backup.
Yeah, he was just trying to keep it close by doing the
Would have been a
the
power
one
play
frame.
though.
Yeah.
I
You
respect
use
the
the hard backup, you gotta go for the even harder backup.
So Conker's going for the block slam.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Is that easy? That looks easy.
It is
Yeah,
easy.
that
Yeah.
How much does that save? Like a second?
2.
2. Okay.
See, the reason why I do Sand Mountain first, though, is to save shiny objects for, like, because 1 Tiki gives you, like, very few shiny objects compared to 2 Tiki.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why, like, people, like, trying to replicate the route, like, do Sand Mountain first, but you can do Sand Mountain or Murmelair first. Doesn't really matter if you're doing 2 Tiki.
I think they probably just assumed it was fast if you were doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no, like, it doesn't really matter whether you do it that way or not, so. It's interesting seeing
A little bit
people
of
choose
route
their segments.
divergence here.
Because
First
traditionally,
one,
Sand Mountain is supposed to go after Murmelair.
Ooh,
Like, the
awful
run people
TV
are
on
used to, you know.
Had to hit it 3 times.
Fuck that TV.
Yeah, see, Curtis is doing Murmelair first. So Conker will save his 2 seconds.
Great Barrier Reef!
Is there a
What was
reason why
that?
Conker's not doing that jump? Maybe because he doesn't want to get fucked by the chuck.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of as
Some-
being
I
afraid
don't
of
know,
the
I never
choke.
really see
chuck is
people get
literally
hit by
free.
that nowadays, but maybe it's something in the back of his mind.
Can you even get hit by that chuck on Xbox?
Yeah, it's got to be
It's
really
like-
hard too.
Super rare, and you have to have really scuffed movement. I've not seen it happen to
I
someone
was
on
gonna say, I've never
Xbox
even
Oh, yeah.
in a while.
seen it.
I have to thank some
They're
subs,
awesome,
by the
yeah.
way, who, a lot of these were a while ago, but I still want to thank them. Hiron, thank you for the 4 months. Smokey, thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, if time goes by pretty quickly, these subs, man. Thank you for the resub, by the way, Smokey. Speech Bite, thank you for the 2-month resub, dude. Sorry I missed that one. It was like an hour ago. But yeah, I really appreciate that, by the way. The resub after September. Marwin, thank you for the 21 months. And Yeezy, thank you for the 18 months. You can vote in my chat, Pog.
Conker making his way into Mermalair now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Pretty solid Mermalair from Curtis right now. Going for the melon buttons.
So someone's asking when Conker fell behind. Conker did Mermalair second instead of first, so they did it in different orders, yeah.
Yeah, he's still ahead.
He started Mermalair second. Sand Mountain first. Conker is a little bit ahead right now, yeah. Man, I can't wait to see cruise boosting segments with this close of a race. It's gonna be so good.
Ooh, Curtis missing slide skip. Hate to
Yeah.
see it.
He jumped a little too far left on the slide and couldn't turn his momentum in.
Yeah, Curtis has got to
Time
avoid
to-
doing stuff like that if he wants to keep hanging with Conker.
Yeah, he did the exact same thing twice in a row. He didn't adjust. He's going way too far out on the slide. He needs to be jumping closer to that light.
Man, this is harsh. This is harsh.
Yeah, 3 times. There's got to be little nerves. Like, that's not something you really miss.
Yeah.
It gets real frustrating when you do miss it multiple times in a row, though, so hopefully he'll be able to regain.
He probably missed it once, got a little,
There we
little
go.
flustered. Yeah, that one was better. He jumped in the right spot on the slide. Starting to get worried that Conker might lap him in Mermalair.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I have faith in the security tunnel.
No, I was thinking if he kept missing that.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, legitimate question. What is the time difference between using the melons to or using the melon to hit the buttons versus slamming?
It's a
Like
little under
About
half a second.
0.2 seconds.
That was like 0.6 or like 0.9.
No, it's like under
it's
half a
so
second.
insignificant.
Like really good melons versus a really good slamming segment. It's like just a half a second faster slamming.
Yeah.
Maybe a second.
But for most people, honestly, it doesn't make a difference.
It does remove ghost melons though.
Oh yeah, it removes the one.
I
in
forgot about
10,000.
that.
I had a run where I got ghost melons back to back, like on the same segment. I went to pick it up, got a ghost melon, threw it once, and got another one. I was so
Have any of you
upset.
guys ever had the thing where the towers are all in the right spot, but it doesn't give you the spatula?
I had that
No.
happen with
That
my
happened
second
when you
paused the
investigate
game.
run.
Yeah, that happened to me on like my second run ever, and I've never seen it happen to anyone else.
Maybe if you just got good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Conker honestly has a pretty decent lead right now.
it's like 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, how much
Yeah.
time does it lose every miss on that slide skip? Like 15?
That's like no, that's like 25.
Oof. Yeah,
It's a long load, and you have to spend the time redoing the slide.
that's true. That load is like super long.
Yeah, Conker's had a really, really clean run so far.
He's almost an entire Sand Mountain one ahead.
Sand.
And Conker's just going straight from here to Industrial Park, isn't he? Oh, Pat trading the.
Yeah. The thing is, even though there's like kind of a gap here right now, it's almost insignificant compared to the rest of the run, just how variable late game can be.
Yeah, there's so much left. Plus, cruise boosting's like. Just the fact that cruise boosting exists in all of late game is a big area where they could lose a lot of time.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Did Conker take a single piece of damage there?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't see it. He was doing a good job juking those bots.
Yeah, didn't end up needing that 5th underwear here.
Pretty solid Krusty Krab, honestly.
Conker's like around a minute ahead.
Yeah, I'm at a minute and a half. Ooh, Curtis taking it really safe there. That's
It's gonna
one of those
be
reasons why you want the 5th underwear.
Oh,
Is this
wait,
fight can
is
be
he?
troublesome.
I don't know why he didn't bowl there. That's interesting. I thought he was gonna go for the spin with 1 health. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That would have been a pretty big power move right there. But yeah, I don't blame him for taking it safe.
Conker doing a sharpshooter right now. Just a little bit of bowling practice. So Conker's busting out the DCBs, right?
I tried to convince him to. He won't. He actually went and practiced the Sand Mountain DCB for me and said he couldn't get it, so he's not gonna do it. I respect the
I
attempt.
feel like if
Yeah,
Conker
like,
put in
he
some
has
time,
no room
he'd
to
be
fuck around.
one of those guys who's pretty alright at it.
There's no room to fuck around in this race when it comes to that shit. Because Conker knows if he messes up like 1 or 2 things, Curtis is right back on his ass.
Absolutely. Still very tight race.
That's battle for Bikini Bottom. You make 1 mistake, you lose half a minute.
Yeah, it's literally every trick that we have seems like.
Yeah, you do a
Lose
trick
30
to save
seconds.
4 seconds and you lose 30 if you miss it.
So many tricks you just die if you mess up.
Yeah, you die or you have to reload or something stupid. Oop. Missed a
Missing
barrel.
one of the barrels.
Yeah, so really the difference between the two of them is that slide skip and then the SBA setup.
Yeah, no. Really the only thing that's caused this gap right now.
Damn, Draws just got a 15, 11, and 16 star.
He's getting close.
Dude, I know. Who has it? Forgot.
What's his name? Because didn't Ouija take it in like a couple days after that? What's his name? The Japanese runner took it. Conker almost died there. Yeah, those camera shakes. I know he's shitting himself.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
The cruise boosting phase for this is going to be so good.
What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
Yeah, the race hasn't even started yet, honestly.
They're just setting up for the fun shit right now. Conker's one hit away from fun.
Look at that! The robot. Great Barrier Reef!
Yo, Rose, thank you for the 17 months. You got one more till the red badge.
Could melt anything. Oh, that's gotta sting.
Yeah, it seems like Curtis is a little bit over, full phase behind.
Yeah, it's still pretty close in the grand scheme of things, though.
Alright, so Conker does this, and then he does library later, I guess.
And the robot is down.
I suppose.
Great Barrier Reef!
Yo, Acorns, thank you for the 12 months. This is a great competition. Keep up the great work on your stream shift.
He will become a banana split after a
Much love to you and the community. Thank you so much, man, for the full year. Time flies pretty quickly.
Does it matter what order you do that in? Like, does doing Sand Mountain there before downtown really affect anything?
Menuing is slower. If you're doing 2 Tiki, the only difference is that menuing is slower. If you're doing 1 Tiki, you lose 6 seconds though.
does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight. Oh, that was a
What's the 6 seconds in? Just Chinese
Shiny
or?
objects. Yeah. Because 1 Tiki rates are super slow, so you gotta wait a little bit longer to generate more to buy Sand Mountain early.
Oh, I see. So if you're not, yeah.
Yeah, 1 Tiki's a strat that did not need to be found, honestly.
But it did.
You can thank your Discord for that.
Yeah. The funny thing is, though, that 1 Tiki shit was just like the person took the top Tiki off the
think Conker
bottom
almost
Tiki,
had
and
that.
it just stayed. And they're like, "Oh, look, I got 1 Tiki."
I feel like
But-
Conker might have had that. He should have checked his camera to see if he got it. Like, I feel like people should look at Bob from top down to tell whether or not they're making the right speed.
What I was saying about the 1 Tiki thing is that the guy who posted it originally in the Discord, like, it wasn't even like he got it with 2 Tikis and he took the top Tiki off and he's like, "Oh, look, it's still there."
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah, and then we fucking investigated and we actually
Ooh.
found 1 Tiki.
And it's really my fault?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Damn, that's cool.
Thanks, Sam.
But
I
like,
still
we
don't
thought
even-
it was gonna be like great. We thought it was like, oh shit, you only need 1 Tiki now. This is so epic, man.
We were so young and ignorant.
Yeah, so Conker's back up here. This still loses time over attempting again, but I guess he just thinks like he's unlikely to get the next try, so he's just going for it.
Yeah,
So
I don't
it
blame him.
seems
You're
like
in a
Curtis is
race.
gonna
Like, just
save
take what you
time
can
on
get
him
at
in
that
Sand
point.
Mountain if he nails that. The not the Larry slide skip, but like just doing the Sandy strat. It's so weird seeing this part of the slide like this.
Yeah, I think he made the right decision going for this. It's like he's already missed
he's
it
still
once.
definitely
kinda...
like ahead, I think, right?
Ooh,
Yeah,
alright.
it's probably-
that's
they're probably like
scary.
even actually. It's gonna be hard to
Him
tell
and-
till later. I wish they'd do the same route.
Yeah, because Curtis for sure isn't going to go for that, so that might have made up the gap.
Yeah, they're both pretty even right now.
Great Barrier Reef!
Doing this always scares the shit out of me. I don't know why. Like, it just feels like you can soft like that, even though you can't. I don't think, right?
I'm sorry, what?
That SpongeBob CB into the bus stop. I'm saying it feels like you can soft
As long
lock
as you
that. I don't
turn your
think you can
camera
there.
into the pole, you're fine. But yeah, that is a potential soft lock. I've had that happen before, but once you know how to avoid it, it's fine. Yo, Jakey, thank you for the 8 months, man. It's an oop moment.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt
I tried the mushroom Swiss burger from Smash Burger today. It was really good.
You're making me want to go again. There's one like not too far from my house.
Next
Yeah, I
time I'm
think we're, like,
back
an
home,
hour
I'll go
from
to
mine.
one. Last time I was there was years ago. I don't know if I liked it or not. I gotta try it again.
My parents used to go like once a week, and they would like, "Oh, Conker, no." Oh, I think he can.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. That was really lucky.
This race is... Curtis might actually be ahead now.
He probably is. Like he's still losing a shit ton of time, but he's
I
not
think
losing
Curtis,
as
I think
much.
Curtis is ahead. If he has a good C needle, he solidifies his lead.
but it's Curtis and Sea Needle, so we'll see how
Ouch.
that happens.
The Curtis JK needle TM. Yeah, if I was Conker, I would just chill at this pillar for a hot second and then go.
I think the truck's gonna throw like a in the air. He's gonna dodge it easy.
Yeah, free.
That's what I've started doing. I'm just too paranoid to get hit there. I just, as soon as I get to that first pillar, I wait before I jump just so he throws me while I'm in the air.
You kind of wait for him to go like to the far side of the ice pillar, so he's not like right up at the ledge waiting for you.
Oh, is that the strat?
Yeah, because you can manipulate him to stop moving. Once he sees you, he stops roaming, so you just gotta, you know, wait for him to roam to the spot where you want him and then let him see you.
Okay.
Damn, for eating shit, calling Curtis bad at C Needle. I mean, that was like okay, though. Wasn't perfect, but yeah.
I mean, he himself calls bad needles Curtis needles. So.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yep.
gonna say. He's dubbed
I think
that
there
the
was a
Curtis
different
JK
name for
needle.
that, but we don't say it anymore.
Yeehaw!
I think that used to be called something else.
Texas represent.
All the good characters come from Texas.
Chill.
We got plenty of good examples like a Zim and
Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah,
Zim?
Sandy.
Did you say
and,
Zim?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you missed
Yes,
him.
yes.
No, I think you got everybody then.
Yeah. Actually, there's not that many.
No one of note.
So right now this race is like pretty much neck and neck. They're just doing different things.
I wonder if Conker's gonna go for, or he is going for SM1C now that he, I guess, lost all
I'd
that
love to
time.
see it. I think he was teetering with the idea of whether he wanted to go for it or not, but with all the little mishaps there at Larry, I don't blame him for going for it. Try to make up some of that time.
Yeah, he could have gotten away with not doing it if he didn't mess that up.
Great Barrier Reef!
Yo, Dinky, thank you for the 10 months, man. Welcome back. Thank you, man. Hope you guys are enjoying these races. Because I'll tell you what, I've been having some fun. Curtis
Oh, yeah,
going
this whole
for
tournament's been a
shit.
blast.
Yeah. I agree with that.
The one tournament I don't run in, we might actually finish.
We're definitely gonna finish this.
Usually the problem is once we get down to like 4 people left, those people just like don't care at that point. Ooh,
Oh no,
Conker,
that's
no.
gonna
Sucks.
really hurt.
What is
He's gonna go
do?
all the way back up around now.
Can you even do that?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a point
I don't
you
know
can
if it's
get back
faster
up.
though. I
I
think
wish
it
I
might be
would've known that.
slower.
I think it's like a minute walk.
That's gonna hurt. That gives Curtis a definitive lead.
Can you glide off the snow here? I think you can.
It's definitely not over though. If Conker gets drained the lake clip first try, which I'm pretty sure Curtis is not going for, you can save 40 seconds on Curtis from that.
God, I forget how much DTLC actually saves. That's so nuts.
I wonder other lag clips he's going for that Curtis isn't.
Okay, I hope
Conker
Conker knows where
definitely
he's
is a
going.
big
'Cause-
fan of
oh,
lag
there it
clips.
is. Okay, that's definitely faster than just reloading the slide now that I think about it.
Oh, you can get back up there. Yeah,
You'd be
yeah, yeah.
surprised for. Because the slide momentum. Oh, no.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah, the slide momentum
right
pushes you
off.
a lot, man. It's also,
The momentum there is so like shitty. So that was a long walk, but he's
I think
He's,
it
like,
really
right
depends
here.
on where you fall off.
I feel like the spot that he fell is really like the only like I don't know, it's one of the only two spots you can fall off. It's either there or right before the sock. Yeah, he's finally out of there. Oof, Curtis. Barely made that geode clip. Grabbed the ledge.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. Someone should program a checklist so we can check off which levels they've already done for different routes.
Oh shit! Yeah, I might look into that this weekend.
That'd be really cool to
Oh,
have.
it is this weekend.
Just like
I
little
mean,
icons that like show like different the different levels and stuff.
yeah.
That'd be so good for helping people understand what's going on. Yeah.
Just use Excel.
Oh yeah, Dark. You should do that.
Just for late game stuff. If you can have like 2 clicks for downtown, so like one of them goes like halfway through and the other one does half, that'd be pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, they need that for like Sand Mountain too and all those levels.
Nah, because Sand Mountain's one trip after you get cruise boosting.
Oh, you're just talking about late game.
Yeah, because everybody's early game is pretty much the same. Like, you get the same shit.
Yeah.
Alright, is Curtis... I don't think Curtis does this slide clip, does he?
No,
No.
he
No, I
hates
don't.
lag clips. There's no way he's going for this one.
100% for sure he's not doing that one. I feel like the only one he's probably going to do is like GCLC.
He said he was learning more lag clips recently. Yeah. That's a 40-second time save opportunity for Conker if he goes for it.
I feel like he probably
he's-
will.
He's going to need that. He lost a lot of time in Sand Mountain.
Still though, how's Curtis's Kelp Caves gonna go?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's another area where they could lose a lot of time too.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like
Crystal
Conker's like a
Pond.
lot more experienced in there, so maybe he can make up time there too.
it's a lot of harder movement sections there.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Conker isn't going to go for the lag clip there though. He said he doesn't do Swamp Cage. He's having a lot of problems with that puff boost.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually people go for it on the opposite side. He's just kind of going around, just finding a place to do it.
I love the movement for Tiki's Go Boom here.
Yeah, same. Just bad at hitting the buttons.
Ooh.
Ooh, getting
That
whacked
sucks.
by the sink.
Then you couldn't hit the button. No, he's just going to walk. Getting another cruise boost while those sinks are thrown at you is kind of annoying.
Oh no.
Yeah, I saw that coming. You can't stand still at all and try to go for those buttons. That's not a bad backup, I guess, though, just walking out there to re-enable.
It works.
Yeah, I'm glad he just didn't try to go for a cruise boost just to do that. Curtis is just about done with JF. He had a pretty solid one. He didn't really have any areas where he struggled or anything.
You miss cruise boost here and there, but ever since slide skip, honestly, he's just been pretty consistent with everything.
Yeah, like he's doing mostly easier strats, but it's all like stuff that he can get down and isn't really missing.
Yeah, with Conker making a few mistakes here and there, it's starting to add up.
And the stuff that Conker's missed has all been like hard tricks, like Larry Time Challenge. What in the hell happened to Curtis? He
don't
missed
know.
the.
Actually, the hardest boss in the game.
This is the Dark Souls of Bob.
Alright, well, he
Expect
managed to
some
make it
camera
out
shake.
alive just barely.
And there they are.
I wonder if Conker's gonna have a Curtis JKC needle.
Yeah, Dark said he's gonna work on the idea. So the plan is like have a bunch of thumbnails with the levels at the bottom of the screen. So when they collect everything in the level, just check it off, so the viewers can tell which things they've collected already. I actually fuck with this idea.
Yeah, no, I
'cause
like that a
it makes
lot.
it so much easier to understand what's going on if you're new.
I need to update my route a lot. Just watching what Conker's doing.
Is there a cycle if you do the barrel skip? Like, is there a cycle you have to be on for that to work?
Yes.
You have to get your cruise
Yeah, I
boost
thought
within
so.
2 tries.
Yep. Yeah.
Such a sick piece of tech, though. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
it looks really cool.
I like both options for doing that. The barrel bounce and the extended jump. The spacing is fucking sick as hell.
Ooh,
Oh no,
Conker.
Curtis or Conker.
Yeah, Conker's.
He's just redoing that.
See,
I
Curtis
respect
is
that.
like he's been pretty consistent this late game. Except for
Really, his
the
only big
Yeah,
issue
he's
has
the
been his
commentators
cruise
curse for
boosting has
these
been
cruise
kind of.
boosts here.
He was complaining before the race that his cruise boosting has been off today, so.
Yeah, he was struggling at during the lake with his cruise boosting too.
Few
So
spots
Dark,
here
it'd
and
be like
there.
a strip, right? It'd be a horizontal strip of thumbnails under the people's names next to the timer. So I'd like make the Twitch logo smaller and put it under there, and like across the bottom.
What are you doing, Conker?
Trying
Alright,
to
he's
survive.
finally out of there.
And I'd be able to run, if you just make it so like it runs like, it has like 2 sets of whatever thumbnails you have. Like you add the thumbnails, say there's like a row of like 10 or whatever you decide to add. Have like have like a top row and a bottom row with the same thumbnails you can click differently. Be nice for window capture.
Conker doing the cool mode strat.
That was kind of
job.
sketchy.
Yeah, it looks like you go pretty low there sometimes, but you can still make it.
Doing the
just-
worlds out of order depends on the strats you're using and what powers you have unlocked. Because you can't use cruise bubble and bubble the entire time, so you have to backtrack and do stuff later. They already have a program like this for the exact reason. Alright, yeah, Firehills, DM me about that. Yeah, Dark, hold off for a bit. We'll see, I want to see if the thing that already exists serves the same purpose. I don't want you to have to waste your time.
I think there might be a live split plugin, now that I think about it. Ooh, Conker with a nice four. Oh, I
He
opened
should
my
have done
stupid
jump, spin,
mouth.
jump.
Yeah, I don't
probably
know. He did
realizes
a double
that.
jump. He had his momentum still. He needed to stop it.
The foreskin strats. I mean, forespin.
Yeah.
Huh?
Conker spinning 4 times to complete. Attempting to spin 4 times. Yeah.
He whacked his
Conker,
tikis.
Conker going for these harder strats hasn't really paid off for him, I'd say. A lot of these harder
No.
strats he's going for have not paid off. Meanwhile, Curtis just doing the consistent bread and butter.
Oh my god, Conker, no.
Curtis just had a pretty good museum.
Getting trumpeted.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, it's such an awkward bit of collision.
I don't think he needed to even slam there.
Alright, see how he does on the Crab's Dream fight.
A little bit of sync going on.
Scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
Nice rock RCB.
Clean.
Lasers could be one of those spots Curtis could lose some chunks of time to if he
Oh
falls
no,
off.
he missed it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I thought that looked good.
I think his angle might have been off.
God, Curtis barely made that.
Or he might have lagged or something. Or maybe he didn't wait long enough. I don't know.
3 years running.
These small little errors are really adding up.
Yeah, Curtis has been playing really solid since he got into late game.
Oh yeah.
He's got to be on a pretty good pace right now.
Very, very consistent there. After there. CB. Is that third person we've seen bust out the LCB tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Didn't
I think Unova and Rubber both did it.
yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I did not think he was going to make that.
Yeah, no, that scared me. Whew.
He slammed super last second. Yeah, Curtis missing those cruise boosts. He's been kind of struggling with those off and on. He's been good, and then he'll struggle with them. Ooh, Curtis right there at the end. That was sketchy.
Yeah.
And that bowl. in the world was that? From Conker, that ledge grab.
I've had
Really
that
bad
happen
spacing,
before.
I
It's
guess.
stupid. It's just off spacing.
Curtis has had a pretty solid run so far.
Yeah, he's on a really good pace right now. And he got the skip too. Where's Curtis going after this? Does he have downtown, or has he already done that?
Nice pink.
Oh, nice. The April Fool's lights or flames.
Yep, I'm leaving on Monday for Purple Lamp. Which, by the way, guys, we're going to have to make some adjustments to the stream schedule while I'm there, most likely.
Are you going to be streaming from Vienna?
Yep. Yeah, they're setting up a place for me to stream in the studio.
That's awesome.
Sick. Glad they did that.
Yep.
Actual gamers.
I only need a
Sounds
couple
like
of
they're
hours a
being nice
day.
and accommodating. Conker got that same ledge grab that Curtis got on Geode Clip earlier.
Curtis actually having some problems with kids now. Kind of
Yeah, I
an
don't know what to do
equalizer
there
for
with him.
Conker's mistakes here.
He should have just gone straight to the left. He still got it, but that could have been really bad.
Oh,
That
that
second
was...
kid
I
on
don't know
cycle was
about that,
horrible.
Bash.
He almost
Yeah,
missed
that was
all
better.
of them the first
Alright,
try.
nice. Yeah, definitely still better than Conker's kids, I'd say.
Yeah,
I
Conker had to
have
reload
no idea
like
what he's
halfway
going
through.
for here, but sure.
Wanted to swim a little bit.
Curtis?
Oh, he didn't get checkpointed. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, since when is this a thing? Just
That's
fast.
been a thing for
Been
a
a
while.
thing for like a year.
Yeah, Tower used to do that a while ago. But I
Tower
think
did in the NSBA tournament, if I remember correctly.
yeah, he did, and I think that's when people were like, whoa, what the hell? I think it's only fast if you don't do RCB though, right? Something like that.
But like now, now you can't
Ooh.
do RCB. Ah, damn
Conker
Conker.
missing that.
Well, he still has 2 more tries before he starts losing time to Curtis. Maybe a try and a half now.
I thought he just had one try. Doesn't it lose like 30 seconds each miss?
It's like 20 per miss, isn't it?
I don't know.
Alright,
There he
he's
goes.
still saving time.
Nice.
That was almost too early of a clip.
Damn. Actually, Conker might still be in good contention because Curtis is not going to do Sandman. He's gonna do it in 2 trips, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
Curtis
kind
hasn't
of got
Definitely think
equalized.
this
He
is
lost a
still
little bit
very
of time.
close.
Yeah, Curtis saving a lot of time on Conker there with that fast whack. Yeah, I don't know. I think Curtis might be a little bit ahead, but not that far ahead.
You know, this is still very winnable for either of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So Conker's still got the second half of this and then downtown, I think, and then he's going to Kelp.
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds about right, because he's already...
He already did Murmalair, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Did Curtis do
Oh, wait, no,
Murmalair
he didn't do
yet?
Murmulator 2. Or wait, no, yeah, Conker did.
Yeah, he did
did.
Murmulator
He
too, didn't he?
Arm clip and he got the sock and stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
why we
yeah.
need
But
that
did
tracker.
Curtis?
I don't think Curtis has.
Tracker's gonna
Okay.
be a nice addition once that gets finished.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts to keep up with. So Curtis still has to do Sand Mountain and Murmulator 2. Yeah, this actually is is a lot closer than you would think, just based off what Conker's missed.
Does that guy with the headphones normally sit down like that? Why that spat there? It looked
He was
weird.
sitting.
Yeah, just sitting down and like rubbing his knees or something.
It was like fetal position shaking back and forth.
Oh, yeah, he
Oh.
does that when the robots are nearby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant like literally just sitting on
It's
the
just
ground.
hard to, like, a lot of people do the teeter strat where you go up that way now, so they don't get to see that animation. Because when you do the teeter shit, the robots don't spawn.
Okay.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running.
Yeah, it's really tough to see how far apart they are. Like, I'm almost thinking Conker might still be ahead by a little bit here.
Oh no, now he might, they might be
Oh.
pretty even now.
He's gonna go for
Alright,
the,
never mind.
the bull.
Oh, nice.
there he goes.
You'll love
Very
to
nice
see it.
recovery. It's kind of sad this is like not even optimal anymore. I love that strat.
It's so cool.
He's been pretty good with that. I feel like the last time I saw him miss there, he got that first try too.
Yeah. Kind of good shit, Curtis.
Yeah. It's a super solid backup strat. It's like super reasonable to be able to get that too. It's a nice equalizer.
Do you have to angle the stick at all, or can you literally
No,
just
you just
bowl
literally
and
just
send it
press one button. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
He's really
like
struggling with that one frame there.
Perfectly
Just-
lines you up for it. Yeah.
There he goes.
It looks cool as fuck though.
Oh, yeah.
So the reason why they disabled it, well, I already spoiled it. The reason why they enter the lighthouse from the bottom is because it disables the hand. If you go over, the hand stays enabled. If you go under and you fall into the trigger to bring the hand out while you're entering the lighthouse, it disables it. Also, it's technically the same speed, either way.
Great Barrier Reef!
Yo, Chow, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the races, man. By the way, guys, stream's not over once this is over. I'm going to do my own runs after this. And remember, tomorrow you can tune in for the Bobcast episode 4 with the final revision of the Cruise Boost Simulator before I go to Purple Lamp. And after that, we're going to have the 3-year partner special with Lights, Camera, Pants repainted and a 30-minute highlight reel of all the greatest hits for the past 3 years. So, something you want to tune into for sure.
I forgot Conker hadn't done Rock Bottom yet.
Oh, yeah, same.
And Forge is going for Curtis is going right into Kelp.
Yeah, Curtis does Sand Mountain after Kelp, just like the way we used to do it before DCB shit.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him do the Murmler stuff either. I'm guessing that's after Sand Mountain, right?
Yep, after Sand
Okay.
Mountain, before Graveyard.
Okay. Yeah, this Dutchman's is going to be a really tight one.
Oh, absolutely. Conker making up some time in this museum.
Yeah, I was going to say, he really pulled it together after all those Sand Mountain mistakes.
Thing is, like, Conker's mistakes were on... He attempted really hard shit, and it didn't really pay off, but he also didn't lose that much time from attempting it.
Yeah, he did
Drain the
pretty good with
Lake
the
and
back end.
Sandman 1 cycle, Sandman 1 trip, whatever the fuck we're calling it now.
And he probably still saved time with Drain the Lake.
Yeah, he
Getting a
definitely
second
did.
try.
I think the time he saved for that negated the time that he lost for Sandman. Except for maybe because he fell off.
Yeah, the salmon one
slide
was
more than
that was like
once.
a minute time loss.
I guess Curtis's kelp cave is really going to help decide who gets ahead. And they're going to meet up in graveyard.
Yeah, and his sand mountain. He could still get like chucked as sandy or something.
A lot of stupid shit could still happen.
I feel like he was struggling with this sock too. With his slide sock.
So Curtis opting to bowl and then jump off as like kind of like a safe strat there, because if you happen to drop an input trying to bowl off the ledge for speed strats, you can end up, if you drop an input, you just get stuck with a cruise boost and then you can't do the normal slide strats without cruise boosting. I take it like Curtis probably doesn't know how to do those, because most people don't, because it doesn't save time. That's like very obscure backup knowledge. So
Can you stay on that platform with your CB if you zoom your camera in?
I don't think
you
you
can if you
There might be a
approach it
slight
from the
angle.
back.
Oh, only from the back?
Yeah, you know the strat where you go on top of the rock and jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get
Okay.
it that way.
Huh. Because I know from the front you can't, like when we were doing the bus
Wait,
stop
isn't there like
jumps.
there's like a faster strat for, oh wait, 100%, right? We need the art. Yeah, never mind.
That's a interesting place to hit the button. Haven't seen people do that in the tournament yet. Did we just completely ignore Curtis doing kelp climb, or does he do that now?
I thought that he
He's
did
doing it now.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Okay.
I was waiting for him to do it now. All right, let's see how he does here. Kelp caves, man. It's a hard level.
Vine climb must be a pain in the ass to do under pressure as well.
Oh,
It is.
Hard enough without the pressure.
absolutely. I think it's one of those things that comes with experience, though. Just becomes muscle memory at some point.
He's been doing it for a while, but I don't know how much time he spends practicing it outside of like
There we
runs.
go. All right.
Alright,
Well,
like
not-
8
Not
tries.
too. Yeah, he should be able to recover that. At Purple Lamp, I'm gonna try to stream 1 race per day. That's the plan. Or maybe
You can have the devs commentate.
that'd be sick. I don't think they're allowed to participate with their contracts, but who knows? That'd be so cool though to have the devs commentate.
So,
Have the devs race.
Jesus.
They
teach
just
them-
bust everything out and get like 120s.
They get the first 119.
Yeah, on stream.
Get the
anyways.
heavy iron devs to like race and they just bust out the hidden wrong warp they added.
They just type in their
So,
button
yeah,
code.
let me
to
just
beat
show
the
you
game.
guys how to actually play this game.
What if they just left in some like button sequence? You just type in this long ass code and you just game over. You just win.
Majora's Mask.
It's like,
Yeah.
wow, we're impressed.
Yeah.
You've managed to find 10% of the tricks we've added. Good going.
I forgot that bash there was a strat that Conker just did. I've only seen people double jump there. That used to be the old strat though.
Doing that double jump can be super sketchy sometimes because if you go higher than the ledge grab but not all the way on, you can just fall.
I never had a problem with that jump unless I made like some atrocious like shitty mistake. I don't know.
I mean, it usually doesn't happen, but I always just spam my jumps there just to be safe because sometimes you can get kind of caught on the lip where you don't go all the way on. So if you don't react to it, you just fall off.
Right.
Curtis has had a pretty solid kelp outside of that vine climb. I thought he was going to be short there.
Ooh. Well, yeah, he's fine.
Oh, and he bought the...
Yeah, he's okay though. He still
Yeah, he's
has
got
enough.
plenty of shinies. 2 Tiki.
That would have been rough if he didn't have enough. Oh no, Curtis getting mauled.
Oh. I didn't know there was a bungee hook there.
That was a hard
Yeah, it
commentator's
comes down when you
curse.
buy the gate and it just gives you like shiny objects. It's kind of whack.
Dude, what the fuck is happening in my apartment?
I thought that was the
I heard-
Quaalude guy for a second.
Oh, Conker fell too.
Let's see if Conker goes for the backup.
Bull boost?
No, he didn't even try it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or maybe he did and he was too early or something.
That would have been sick to see two in the same race.
People are like singing or something. I don't know what's happening.
I was gonna say I heard some yodeling.
Yeah,
Those Quaaludes hit
they're
different.
like outside or something.
His jump space in there is really weird. I feel like he does his double jump too early.
Man, this is a close race, man.
It's like as soon as one of them messes up, the other one
They're
just
gonna enter.
nails.
Well, Kelp Forest is a little bit shorter, so Curtis has a little bit of time to catch up. Yeah, Conker has to finish Lighthouse and Kelp Forest, and Curtis has Sand Mountain, and they'll both meet up in Graveyard. This race has been close the entire time.
Great
Yeah, I really can't even tell who's
Barrier
ahead right now. Like it feels like it's Conker, but I don't know.
Yo,
It's
Frosted, thank you for the
tight.
2 months. Enjoy the beater.
I think it's
Arsenal.
Conker at this point, honestly. Just like a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Just because
2
all
cycles,
the
4
same
minutes. Slide
Yeah.
3's 3 minutes, and then Kelp is like 6 minutes.
Bring back the fucking Quaalude.
that video is so
I
fucking
tell you,
good.
that was the best drug ever made. Anyway, think about it.
I'm so glad that's a community meme now.
The kid from Brooklyn.com.
That domain's for purchase, by the way.
www. The kid from Brooklyn.com.
I'm the fast
Oh yeah, Curtis also has Murmulator. That is
Yeah, so Curtis needs a really consistent Sand Mountain to hang with this shit. And Conker's gonna have to have a solid Kelp Caves. Who
How
is
much
gonna
time does
win?
hitting the trampoline lose there? I would not do that on the time challenge.
Does it really lose that much time? 'Cause you're,
I mean, it's like 2 or 3 seconds, which
you think that long? Because doesn't it move faster than Sandy's Glide?
I don't know. I just don't like risking any time here because like any mistake down the line can put you within a second of the failing
Great
it.
Barrier Reef.
Yeah, let's see how he does with this Chuck.
Designer drugs. I didn't know people said that.
I just fucking that's the one that got me. It was a pretty okay video until he said that, and I just started fucking dying. Designer drugs.
And
Bring
stick it
back
up
the
your
fucking
fucking
Quaalude.
ass.
How old is that video? I've never seen that before.
The video's at least like 5 years old.
I was gonna say it looks like it's from like
So
fucking
good.
How many
07.
views it have?
Only like 60,000, but that's the re-upload version. It got taken off of YouTube for a while. For speaking too hard of a truth.
Yo, Coco, thank you for the 4 months, man. Much appreciated. I'll do my best.
Yeah, Curtis should be plenty fine on the time challenge.
Holy
definitely.
crap.
Quaaludes.
Family Guy episode about Quaaludes.
Ah,
win.
crap, this is the worst in the time I got high on Quaaludes. The guy kind of
Ah,
does
crap.
look like a Peter Griffin.
If he was
This
like,
reminds me of that time I got
Hey.
high on Quaaludes.
Lois, where'd you put my lemons?
the lemons.
I walked 20 miles for those things.
Lemons.
Curtis had a pretty solid sandy slide.
Yeah, I think that was pretty pivotal for him with the mistakes Conker
When you
had in it.
sliding,
When you slide.
both.
But now he's got 2
Alright,
cycles.
I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on Conker for this segment coming up. If Curtis does Sandman one trip, he can really solidify a lead. I think. Like he'd be
Yeah.
helping
Yeah.
himself a lot if he busts that out. But I
I
don't
don't
think
know
he
if
knows
he's
how to do
ever-
it.
Gap.
I think his first time ever getting it successfully was today, so I don't know if he's really confident
If
enough
he's watching
to
the
do that.
stream, he might go for it,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
which would be
That's what I was
dope
gonna
as
say. If
fuck.
he knew the
But
gap,
who
I think he would
knows?
go
Like it's
for
so
it.
hard to tell who's ahead or behind.
Yeah. He might not even need it.
He said unless he was like 4 minutes behind, he wasn't gonna go for it. So
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Okay. He considered it for a second there.
yeah, definitely think it was in the back of his mind.
I think at this point he's kind of banking on Conker messing up the Vine Bash. Which
Is
I
that
don't
even
know.
enough time though? It's like
We'll see.
this is a 4-minute segment without one trip.
Alright,
We'll miss.
Conker's got to get this quickly.
Oh man.
Oh, he's struggling too. There
All
we
right,
go.
third try. That's
Alright, that's
Yeah,
really
pretty
good.
good.
That's gonna help him a lot.
So really, as long as he has a pretty solid like campers at the end, he's good. 'Cause Curtis lost a lot of time there.
Bring back the fucking tiki.
I thought he could have gotten the clip back in. He didn't even go for it.
That's such a risky way of doing that trick.
Does he know hitting the buttons faster?
I mean, like, I don't know.
Maybe.
Because he didn't even go for the clip back in.
He's probably just used to going for that forever. But yeah, no, he didn't go for it. I think he would have gotten it too, because he had his double jump.
Yeah, he had good height and everything.
Sometimes people just do what they're used to, and you know that's fine.
He's
Well,
probably
as
just used to
long as he
missing
gets
it. So
the
he
job
doesn't do
done.
that.
Bring back the second tiki, I tell ya.
I tell
Oh,
you, that
Curtis
was
just
the
lost his
best
cruise
trick
boost.
ever
That's gonna hurt a little
made.
bit.
That one hit too close to home.
I'd walk 30 seconds for a second tiki.
You see the billboard, save 20 seconds with one tiki? The big man would walk 30 seconds for a second tiki.
Big man.
The big man. Curtis is
Funny 'cause
not
it's
having a
Patrick.
good time with this boost.
He's pretty worried about dying, but I think he should have just gone for it. Like, he's gonna respawn right there if he does die.
Yeah.
Well, dying there would be bad. He's doing 2 cycle.
So I think that Curtis is
Oh.
actually really far ahead right now.
Curtis?
Did he
He's
just...
got Murmalayer. It's like
Oh,
a
he has
minute and a half.
right. I forgot. Oh, this is close as fuck.
Oh yeah, Curtis needs a good BRC.
Yeah, I think
He's got
Conker's
the
ahead
next
by like
rate.
30 seconds at this point.
Probably, yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
The big man
Part of me
watch
is
80
thinking
seconds
Curtis
of a
should've done one,
ballroom
so-
puzzle. Bring back the fucking ballroom puzzle.
Oh my god.
Actually don't though.
Hashtag BFB rehydrated speedruns.
Oh no.
Oh god, yeah.
You guys
Hondo
ready
and
for
Rico.
ballroom, boys?
That's depressing.
Well, it should just be the exact same route as, like, 2015.
Holy shit,
Great
Curtis.
barrier
Yeah, I'm just gonna like grind Legacy for a solid like week before Rehydrated comes out. Just honestly, Legacy probably has too much shit that won't be in Rehydrated. I doubt there's gonna be a way to do hand disable unless they completely revamp hand triggers.
I'm just gonna try to go like 3 weeks without jerking off so I can at least be a little bit less limp when I play. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fun. If cruise boosting's in it.
Put in a good
Honestly,
word.
I could give a fuck less what else is in it. Just cruise
Exactly.
boosting would be nice.
We have this game. Yo, Sans, thank you for the gifts of the Fire Hills. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, that's that. That's it.
Curtis!
That's game.
That-
That's game.
No!
Why didn't he just take the hits?
He had...
Dude, I don't know. Like, you could...
Well, he can just hop in this box, can he? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
All he needed was the sock.
like 10. He only lost like 10 seconds to that.
It's
You're
not as
right.
bad as I
I
was
mean-
thinking, but still, like, that
Ooh,
sucks.
He's got Burmalair, and then, man.
I think he needed that one.
Conker,
What
what
the Conker, come on!
no.
I think he would have been fine to jump in.
Sniped!
I hate this Chuck!
I hate it.
I'm so glad those videos got posted on the no context
Whoa.
channel.
Same.
What videos are you talking about?
The I hate this Chuck video.
I don't know what you're
It
talking
got
about.
posted on the on the no context speedrunners.
I'm
Fucking
joking.
pic. Conker's in chat. Conker, get the fuck out of here.
I hate that Chuck. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, God, I'm struggling right now.
Has Conker been in chat this whole time?
I mean, I'm sure he's listening. Like,
Somebody else is playing for him.
it's a good strat. I like to listen. Like,
Dude, that was a classic,
when the other person messes up.
BFBB bruh moment.
Certified bra moment.
gammed an egg, gammed an egg.
Okay.
All right. Let's simmer down a little bit.
Oh my god, Tetris. No.
What a combo.
Dude, Conker, what are you fucking doing?
Conker, you're fucking in a
Pick
race
up
right
your
now.
controller, dog.
You're missing
Finish up,
cruise
dude.
boost. Pay attention to the game.
Conker never passes up a
You're
moment to
sitting
use
here
Conker
fucking
2
posting
egg.
emotes in chat.
Is Conker just playing a taped run? What is
Just
this?
swagging. Just he already knows he won. I guess if he loses
He's
this
just
race, he's
setting
gonna
the
regret that.
controller down to chat.
It's really ballsy.
Yeah, Curtis is around like a minute and 40 seconds behind right now.
Damn, that DTLC
Actually,
really
a minute and 20,
Conker's
I'd say. A
ass.
minute and 30, perhaps. Perhaps.
That DTLC and the kelp is what really saved Conker. I think if Curtis didn't mess up the campers at the end, and if he didn't fall off that slide, it would have been like almost even.
I think Curtis should have gone for one trip, maybe.
Yeah, I think he just didn't know how far apart they were. Otherwise, he might have. If only they were doing the same route.
Lux said that Conker's missing a spat.
It's probably just one of the collectible turn-ins. If he is.
Did he talk to Puff after?
After wheels.
I was gonna say after kelp.
It's.
Oh.
I don't remember
Oh.
seeing him do the sock at the end.
I thought I did see him do that.
I don't remember. I saw Curtis do it for sure. I just don't remember if he did.
Either way, it can't be more than like 30 seconds to make up.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't even be close to that.
Yeah, his sock count's good, so I don't think it was campers.
Yeah, no.
I love this meme.
Bring back
Bring
the Larry Time challenge. What is that copy pasta from?
I thought that was. I was like getting ready to time out because I thought it was Bible verses for a second.
No, there's no way they're typing that fast. Yeah, what could Conker be missing? I don't remember. Yeah, maybe he didn't do Puff
It
at
has
the
to
end
be a
of Wheels.
collectible.
Paintings, wheels.
Did he do paintings
He's
after?
still, like, either way, he's still really far ahead. It's to the point in the game where it's going to be really easy to see what he missed, because he's got pretty much everything.
Just look for the one silver
Curtis
spatula.
One special.
What's Curtis's PB right now? Like a 137?
Also,
Somewhere around
Roberto, thank you for the host, man. Congratulations again about your... Oh, no.
Curtis has a 135.
Oh, my God. He's making it easy for him.
Curtis.
That's so
I don't think
unlucky.
Curtis
Yeah,
can still
congratulations, Barbato,
PB.
man. Nice shit.
You don't think he can? I think it was might have been close before that chuck.
Bring back the Quaaludes, boys.
135.19. It's like maybe if he gets a good fast brain.
What's Conker's PB right now? He's on a pretty good pace.
133.07.
So he went back and got. Wait, what did he miss?
It was paintings.
It was paintings. Okay.
Curtis has never gotten fast brain. Oh.
Paintings is such an easy one to forget.
Maybe Curtis needs to run some cheat percent for a week.
Yeah, I don't think anybody needs to run cheap percent for a week.
Or at least just learn fast brain.
I gotta say. It's probably not the best idea. Oof, Curtis saying GG, rip.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's tilted.
I don't know.
Oof.
Ooh. Kitchen like half boost.
I think this race kind of came down to the strats that Curtis didn't do.
Yeah,
To be
like
honest. He
BTLC
just has
and
to
stuff like
upgrade
that
a
was
little
the-
bit.
Yeah, because he had it. I mean, this is a pretty good time. He would have won a lot of other races.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He just got to upgrade his strats.
Yeah, like he didn't have a bad race at all. Just Conker had a pretty good one, minus Sand Mountain.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like if Conker didn't have Sand Mountain, he probably would have PB'd here. Or if he didn't like have that bad Sand Mountain.
Yeah, definitely. It's like he lost like a minute and a half there.
Yeah.
Come a long way from this being a swag strat, like not even a year ago for a lot of runners.
It still kind of is a swag strat.
Just fast as fuck now though. Saves like 15.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I'd end up missing the trampoline if I went for slow brain or something.
Just yeah, missing the like tartar boost.
Oh no, Conker's pulling a me. Never mind, he got it.
So like, even like with a sloppy brain, you're still saving time.
I've lost some PBs to that ledge grab there. Why did he do that? Why did he do
He's
that?
fucking around. He's trying to be cool.
Can you even do
Except
that?
you
from
can't
here?
do that, so yeah.
Good one, Conker.
Nice one, Conker.
Any medium
Still not better than
Classic.
fours though. Alright, you can join the call whenever you want.
If Conker wasn't posting in chat, he could have PB'd.
Had to get the egg out.
Oh man. When you squeeze the egg out during a race. Also guys, please stop resetting your timers.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, Conker got world record 0 flat.
So Conker reset and
Go,
lost.
so like 0 flat. Pretty good time.
That's alright.
I
Could
feel
be
like a
better.
timer reset is a
Could optimize it a little more.
You're gonna stop it at 5. Oh, I'm surprised.
Oh, he didn't get 5. What a shame.
Does it? SpongeBob is back in.
Oh, he got it back.
Thank you. TY.
Will SpongeBob be
Oh.
able to neutralize the giant robot brain?
Yeah. That's the most tilting shit when you get that animation. But yeah, Conker, you can hop in the call whenever you want.
Oh, that's gotta sting.
That means join the call.
Yeah. He wants to do it in like 30 minutes if that's okay.
Yeah, you know, it's not like I have to stream or anything. It's, you know, it's okay. Just take your time.
What's
Hey,
up, Conker?
good
Nice
game.
race.
Yeah,
Good race,
I was
man.
really nervous after the SM2 happened.
This was
Yeah,
another one
that
of those
was-
really close races where you were listening to the stream the whole time. I assume you heard our idea about the tracker.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Would have been so much better for something like this. Yeah, but this was a really good race. I mean, super close, really, for a lot of it.
Like just over a minute off PB for you two. That's not bad.
Yeah, I've been getting consistent 133s and 134s as of me practicing for the tournament.
Nice. Right on par. Well, you're going to have to face Flux after this, and then the winner of Rubber Toe Chris. So,
Oh, joy.
looking at what's ahead, do you have any plans to add new strats or learn new shit?
Yeah, I have to work on my SM2 and consistency. Cruise boosting's fine, just movements very not good.
Right. You're already going for a lot of good stuff, so nice, good shit for that.
Thanks.
As far as new strats go, we thought that Curtis, like, he could have closed the gap a lot if he just learned a lot of, like, the stuff that you were trying. Like, Sandman one trip.
Yeah, if he went for that, I feel like he should have. Because he said he might if he was behind, and since it was at the very end, it probably would have been worth for him to do
I didn't
that.
know. I didn't know how close it was because of the different routes. If I'd have known I was behind, I might have gone for it. But like, I don't want to go for it when it's that close because I don't like the idea of falling off at the end and losing 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you plan on upgrading strats, Curtis, for the next race? You're going to be playing Jessway next, but after that, you're going to be playing... If you get past him, you're going to be playing Melvosh or Cool Square. And then I suppose the loser of 23, which would be Chris or Rubbertoe. So those are like possible contenders that you're going to have to face.
I don't know. I feel like I have my race strats kind of thought out by now. I mean, maybe SM1C, depending on the opponent and the lead or whatever, but I'm feeling comfortable. Yeah.
Well, it seemed like you guys had a lot of your strats like pretty much down. There weren't too many big mistakes in those runs, really, I'd say.
It was the best early game I've gotten in like 3 months.
That
Yeah, you guys
first try
are
roll
solid.
buck though.
Do you guys have any thoughts about the bracket? Let me just pull it up for a second.
That was a really good race. Good game.
Yeah, that was good. That was really close.
Yeah, one of those good ones. How you feeling about Jessway, Curtis?
I don't know. I haven't raced him before, and Jessway is the homie, and so I'm pretty excited for that.
Epic. Very nice. Conker, any thoughts on Flux?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice RSS because didn't he get it like second try in his race?
Something like
Yeah, I
that. Yeah, he
believe
saved
that's
a
what
lot
it
of
was.
time.
Nuts. I need to do that.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier, like Rubber Toe, doing RSS and DCBs. Like these are like the power moves right now.
Jesus.
So that's crazy.
These are the power moves because these are things like they save so much time if you get them, and you have a lot of time to get them. So a lot of people are saying like they're gonna start going for that stuff now.
So I had the stream pulled up, but I wasn't paying too close of attention because I was trying to focus. But was the difference kind of the same the whole time, or did he?
You guys
pull,
are going back and forth the entire time.
No.
Yeah, I think you were ahead for a while, like especially after Sand Mountain, you were ahead for a
Yeah.
good bit, and then after like Kelb, I think you lost a bunch of time there.
If you got
I think-
Sandman first try, one trip, you probably would have been like really close. I think
I
like
remember up
Sandman
until
and Drain the
SB,
Lake
it's
clip.
neck and neck.
Sandman and Drain
Yeah.
the Lake clip could have probably made that like neck and neck, I think.
I mean, I can do lag clips, kind of, but like, I'm not ready to start doing DTLC yet.
Yeah. Nah, completely understandable.
It's a tough one. You lose a lot of time if you miss it too.
It took me a long time to get comfortable with art skip and GCLC. To the point where I could start doing them in runs.
Well, if you decide to start working on those, you got like a couple of weeks until you face, I guess, like Chris or Rubbertoe. So if you end up facing them, they might be good things to work on. Same thing with you, Conker. Like, obviously, a lot of these strats you had picked up, but we were saying that some of the ones that you picked up in this race, they ended up like kind of like canceling
Backfiring.
where they didn't really lose time or save time.
Yeah, 4-spin, SM2.
Yeah.
I love that.
was- Yeah, and that's all the new stuff I've been doing, so I need to work on that a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see how you guys do moving on in the bracket. We still have 12 people left, but next week 4 people are getting eliminated. So it's kind of crazy. We're already this deep. This tournament's been going pretty quickly, honestly. Well, I don't have much else to say. Commentators, you got anything else?
Good race, boys. Thanks for having me on the comms again. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you guys for hopping on. And I will get into contact with the people in the bottom bracket to try and schedule races throughout the week. We're going to try to get all of them on this stream. As for the winners side, winners matches are going to be on my stream a week from now. So when I get back from Purple Lamp, we're going to be doing those. That's the current plan. So I probably won't reach out to the winners until like later in the week. But just know, like, Chris, Rubbertoe, Conker, Flux, you guys are going to be playing on, probably both playing on Saturday. That's probably what's going to happen because I'm going to get back on Friday and just be exhausted. So
Yeah, those are going to be some good winners matchups.
Yeah.
Excited.
Absolutely. No, I'm really excited about both of these, yeah. Chris, Rubbertoe. I mean, Chris and Rubbertoe have both been putting in a lot of work lately. And Conker and Flux is going to be super good, too.
Roberto's popping off in this category, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And Chris just got a 129 as well. I think Chris is going to have to up his game a little bit after that showing earlier, though.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't have much I don't have much more to say. So thank you guys for popping in, and I'll see you all later.
Later, man.
Thank you for
Peace
having
out,
us.
dude.
Thanks, guys. All right. Let's get back to the other stuff. Oh, exposed. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes.